It's the mail truck!
That is a boat, and you know it.
SpongeBob Squarepants?
What is stopping someone from saying yes to being SpongeBob if there's no identification required? And yes, he is a square sponge, and one could assume, but then why ask him in the first place? Behold, the idiot box held by idiots in an idiot box played for we, the idiots, on our own idiot boxes. TV survives this.
Just when I thought they couldn't get any stupider.
The most common TVSins YouTube comment somehow makes its way into this episode.
Don't you two have any brains?
Well, SpongeBob is a sponge, and Patrick is, well, Patrick, so I don't think they do. Why you gotta rub that shit in, Squidward? F***ing Squidward.
Imagination.
Behold the birth of one of history's most beloved GIFs.
Can I have your TV?
I was under the impression that Squidward was the type of jerk who would confidently take a discarded trash TV without asking permission. What is this, character growth?
I hope they put some air holes in that box.
But they breathe water, which surrounds them, so... This is the sort of box TV that, even on wheels, creates damaging trenches on any surface as it scrapes its way to the living room. Yet somehow here on the sandy seafloor, it glides as if on ice.
Where's that remote?
You mean the remote we have never seen until this very moment? That remote?
I am the Lizard King!
Why the f*** would a Lizard King scale an icy mountain? I want that story.
SpongeBob?
Squidward is so concerned about SpongeBob and Patrick that he's not opening the box to make sure they're okay. At what point of imaginary avalanching and screaming in a cardboard box should one make sure everything is okay? These are the life-affirming questions SpongeBob has been answering poorly since 1999.
Why not?
Because I already cut off my own arms.
But what is stopping Patrick from cutting off his own legs with whatever SpongeBob used to cut off his arms? What? They're the ones that imagined this horribly gruesome situation. I'm just here trying to help.
How are you two making that noise?
Better question, how are they shrinking down and then enlarging each time they exit and enter the box?
How are you doing that?
First, we established a base camp at 15,000 feet.
SpongeBob would soak everything up at TVSins.
Are you trying to say I have no imagination?
No, but I am saying you have no pants, and that will always be sinful to me.
Why haven't I worn this yet?
Well, would you look at that? The sombrero hat that reappears in the camping episode actually appeared in this episode much earlier. Sin off for surprising me with your self-referential nonsense.
You'll never take me alive, coppers! No, Johnny, don't do it!
Episode will never explain where these new voices are coming from, and so help me if you tell me to use my imagination, I'll send this show into oblivion.
Isn't there anything on that isn't about boxes?
MTV's The Challenge.
Guess this is okay. I mean, it's not really about boxes.
If boxes are sentient, that means Patrick and SpongeBob are playing make-believe inside of a living thing's body. And honestly, this is all a reminder about the importance of monitoring your drug intake before drawing a cartoon.
Here's what, Squidward?
Where's the tape recorder?
I understand Squidward's skepticism, but he returns multiple times to the box even though he can clearly see there is no tape recorder. So unless he starts looking into SpongeBob's holes for a tiny recorder, I'd say Squidward is the clear contender for the #1 idiot of this episode.
Where do you want to go first?
To the land of bullshit, where you suddenly sent the missing tape recorder box and hat box.
Take me to Robot Pirate Island. I want to arm wrestle with cowboys on the moon.
Well, wouldn't you need to go to Cowboy Moon for that? Last time I checked, cowboys had been banned from Robot Pirate Island after the Young Guns double feature at the local drive-in got a little bit out of hand.
Robot Pirate Island it is!
Beep, beep, beep.
Arr.
To be fair, this is way more entertaining than the last 4 Pirates of the Caribbean films. I finally decided that this box is in fact made of cardboard. When it first arrived, it looked like a normal box, but as the show has progressed, it has a sickly green mold growing on it from the water. If you're going to create cardboard boxes underwater, make them mold-proof, you monsters. We have road. We have no road.
I mean, do I really believe that if I sit here and pretend to drive a race car, that I'm suddenly gonna start hearing noises?
I have an easier time believing that than the fact that Squidward's choice of imaginary race car happens to be the one thing that will line up with a garbage boat hauling off the box.
This is the most fun I've ever had!
The most fun Squidward has ever had is being tossed head over tentacle in a cardboard box. That is the saddest thing I've ever heard. I just want to point out that someone baked a pie, ate a slice, threw it in the garbage where it made its way largely intact to the middle of a dump, and we never know why. People who leave their front doors open.
Hey, our box is gone.
Yep, it's almost like you should have brought it inside rather than leave it on the curb, litter bugs.
Make it stop. Please make it stop. It hurts.
See anything yet, Patrick?
I can't see, you can't see. So what? All that matters is can the f***ing horse see?
I didn't realize it was Happy Hopping Moron Day.
Hang in there, buddy. The chopper's on the way.
Show you with the box. What was in the box?
It goes manager, section manager, head cashier, cashier, stalker, cleanup crew, night cleanup guy, and lastly, box boy. That's what you are.
Guess this is okay. I mean, it's not really about boxes.
What is the official language spoken in Australia?
Dutch?